Okay. Just let me run through what I'm going to say in my head first. Hi, I'm Susan here at the cellar. I'm here with Adam and Jason.
Hi.
Hi.
Today we're going to be tasting Maggy Hawk's Unforgettable Pinot Noir. So this comes from Anderson Valley, which is about 2 hours north of Napa in California. And in this location, it's actually quite a bit closer to the Pacific Ocean, which provides cool ocean breezes into the vineyards, providing a longer growing season. So 2018, which is the vintage of this wine, was a particularly cool year, which is great for this region because it gives the wine a little bit longer to hang on the vines and it gives it an optimal ripening length. So you develop a lot of character without becoming overripe or too much sugar developing in the grapes.
This one also has some whole cluster in it. Whole cluster wine, they actually put the stems in with the grapes and ferment it all together. So that actually can lead to some really interesting aromas, depending on if we have underripe stems, which we don't want. That would give you green pyrazine, green pepper. It would taste like stems, which I don't think anybody wants in their wine. But if you have nice ripe stems, you can get some really, some clove, get some rose. You can even get cinnamon can come from
Mostly
that as
baking
well.
spice.
Baking spice, yeah, can come
Yeah.
from that. So yeah, there's a lot of complexity that I'm expecting from this, from the whole cluster that they do with it.
Well, and it's actually quite interesting because this wine comes from 4 individual blocks in Anderson Valley. And depending on the ripeness of the stems, they'll select which blocks are whole cluster and which blocks are destemmed.
Yeah, so again, that's just another layer of complexity in the wine.
Yeah, so a lot of work goes into making this wine.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we should taste it?
Is that
It's
a
the
question?
time. I want, so let's go.
Okay, let's do it. All right.
Okay, pretty light in terms of color, light red with some orange.
It's actually, you can see that it's unfined and unfiltered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's in the nose? Oh, pretty rich and intense. Like I have really some licorice aromas, even some blackcurrant too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love the nose.
Not super ripe though.
Yeah.
It's more of a fresh stage as far as the aromas go.
One thing that is really prominent to me, which I think is coming from the stems, is black tea.
I was actually getting some sandalwood as well.
Sandalwood,
Yeah.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's pretty intense for a Pinot Noir.
There's a lot going on in the glass for sure.
Lots of complexity for sure.
Yeah.
So I believe they're using multiple clones for this wine.
Yeah, I think there's 3 different clones. So if we want to name them, there's the 777, which is Burgundian. There's the 2A, which is more of a sparkling clone.
Which is common for the area.
Which is common. And then the other one I think is, I don't know, there's another one. It's like another tight cluster.
I think there was a Pomard clone.
Pomard,
Yeah,
yeah.
Pomard
exactly.
clone.
Yeah. So we're expecting this to be a little bit more Burgundian in style as opposed to an over-extracted in style. A lot of California Pinot Noirs that we're seeing these days look nothing like a Pinot Noir.
No.
Right? You should never be able to, or you should always be able to see through a Pinot Noir, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of California Pinot Noirs these days, they're using extended extraction with skins. They may even be using some skins of different grape varietals to intensify that color. So we know that this is going to be more of an old world style by looking at it and by the aromas.
And raised into some French new oak, I guess. 43%.
15 months, I
Yeah.
think it was.
15 months, yeah.
So really gentle extraction as far as the use of oak goes because it's not super evident on the nose.
No, it isn't.
Should we taste
I
it?
like the nose. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the time.
That is delicious.
It's really good.
That's the only word, yeah.
It's earthy, it's floral, it's got
Oh.
this kind of, I don't know, it's like sour rhubarb kind of on the finish. but
Rhubarb, like, I don't know if it's,
I don't
it's
know.
not sour.
I'm getting a little more sour, but like not in a
I think
bad
it's
way.
ripe rhubarb.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
juicy, yeah.
I'm gonna taste it again.
Yeah.
Silky, silky fine tannins. Man, it just dances on your tongue. You can't tell that it's a little bit higher ABV.
No, you can, which is nice. But I mean, it's over 14, so sneak up on you.
This wine would sneak up on you because it's like, oh my god, there's a saying, and I don't know what it is. You guys know how good I am at sayings. It's like I want to say it's like a bodybuilder in a dress, but that's not what it is.
Oh, okay, well, yeah. Nice. I like that.
What?
I don't know if that's it's like really elegant, but so
I
strong.
Yeah.
just have this
but I
picture of
really
The
like-
Rock in a pink tutu. That's
It's
the only
exactly
thing.
I
what this
love
is.
the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This wine is like The Rock in a pink tutu.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
So as far as aging goes, what do you guys think?
I mean, personally, I drink this right now because I think it's delicious.
It's tasting so good.
Just the
But I
time.
mean, I think it's gonna evolve nicely. I think this is gonna get really nice and earthy. The mushroom's gonna really start to come out on it. I think it's gonna become beautiful in the glass over probably 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna soften and just be just elegant. Yeah.
I think the
love it.
tertiary flavors would be just as delicious as the primary.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
There's so
But-
much to convert, right?
I really like the one just that way. Juicy, easy to drink.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
drink now, or you could age it, or
yeah.
whatever you want.
However you like it.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me how long they should age their wines for, and I always say you should drink it when you like it. Not everybody likes aged wines. Not everybody likes the youthful wines.
It's true.
So you really have to get in touch with what you know and like. The acidity is so bright on this.
I know.
I had to stop and swallow because my mouth was watering so much.
I just keep thinking about eating duck with this.
Oh hell yeah!
Even
I'm
with
just
just,
like, oh.
nothing, with just the wine,
Yeah.
a good movie, like
Some popcorn
yeah.
with truffle salt.
Truffle salt.
No, just the wine.
Truffle
Yeah.
salt.
You don't think
popcorn.
truffle salt would be really delicious?
Probably, but just the wine, a good movie, like Forrest Gump. You know, this is a Forrest Gump wine.
Sure.
I have
I'm on board.
I have the plan now.
Just snuggle under a blanket, watch some Forrest Gump. We're good to go. This wine is our Wine of the Week feature today for all our newsletter subscribers. If you're watching this, then you're probably one of them. We only have a few cases of this wine because it is such a small production. Only 270 cases were made. So make sure to get your hands on some of this highly accoladed, really outstanding quality wine.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I might have to get
Delicious.
after we get ours.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Not a wine. Cheers.